Let's get ready together with some makeup that I forgot about, but is somehow newer in my collection. So let's get started. I think I'm just gonna add this Supergoop sunscreen. At first I did add another sunscreen this morning, but I feel like it's not enough. So I just want to start with this today. And I haven't used this one in a while. It's been sitting here on my desk. I used the one that I have in the bathroom. Kind of forgot about this one. Plus, I'm also trying to save it because there's barely any left. And this is the 71 milliliter. They have a 150 milliliter, which is probably a better deal to get that one. I bought that one for my mom. Now for my brows, I've already done my brows off camera, but I've used the Gucci powder eyebrow pencil. Do you really need this? Not really. If you like luxury makeup, it's really nice to have for your brows. But I don't find it that is much different than my other ones. Like, it's just a crayon with a spoolie. So there's the crayon. It's like nice brown shade. It's in the shade 03. It feels nice. It stays, I guess it's not flaky throughout the day. I love the brush. It's a little bit quite spiky and hard, but it does something to your brows. Not a must to have if you have other products in your collection, but it's nice for a luxury product. Let's play with this Chanel Le Beige. Oops, this is the one that I brought with me on my trip, and I haven't used it a lot, so I want to give it more chances. And this is in the shade BR12. So as you can see, it has those beads. If you haven't seen this product before, it comes with those beads inside. But when you pump it out, that's what it looks like. And then you take your brush, which is this F4 by Makeup by Mario, and you kind of break down those beads. They turn into this creamy foundation. And it's very nice on the skin. It's very lightweight. It provides super nice coverage, perfect amount that you need. And you don't need much. Like, this is pretty much what I'm gonna use. I want something more lightweight today because I'm going to fix my hair. I don't like my hair color. I know you guys said you like it, but it's too orange and strawberry and just too many colors. It doesn't feel like it matches really good with my skin tone. I use my beauty sponge. So I'm going today to fix it. So probably after this video, you'll probably see me with new hair color. I just don't think this matches my white face. It's too white. My face is too much of a ghost. Okay, I haven't used this concealer in a very long time. This is the YSL Touche Éclat concealer, and mine is in the shade, I think it's shade 0, but I've never noticed this. Like, look on the top here, it says YSL. So pretty, and it's one of those pen concealers. You click it and then the product comes out through the brush. I'm happy I'm rediscovering this product. So you see that I did about 3 small clicks to get this much product out. This is a nice concealer. I can feel it very lightweight. It's radiant because it feels very much like a cream. And it's the perfect shade for me. Provides enough coverage and it's not drying. It's really pretty. Like, look at that. This concealer I definitely recommend. If you like the Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer, this is similar to that in the way that it's nice and glowy and hydrating. The Natasha Denona is more thicker, so you get a little bit more of a thicker consistency. So depending on what you prefer, I like both. So it depends on the day on what I like to use them for. The other one, you can even use this as a foundation on those days where you just don't want to wear anything but something. Now, I have seen, I think Nikki LaRose She said when you go in now with a powder, like a powder bronzer, which that's what I have, and then you have like a foundation underneath, sometimes the powder bronzer gets more patchy because it's just normal on top of foundation. So the best thing to do is go in with a powder. So today I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Powder in the shade 1 Fair. And what I'm gonna do is just powder with this BK Beauty 102 brush the perimeter of my face, where I'm just gonna apply the actual bronzer. So I'm not gonna put it all over the face, and that way when I apply the bronzer, the powder bronzer, not cream, powder, it applies more smoothly, you know. But for bronzer, this I forgot that I even have. This is the Sephora bronzer in the shade 01 Golden Gateway. It's such a pretty bronzer. And I forgot about it. And where is this made? And actually, this is made in France. So I'm gonna go with my Hourglass dual-ended brush with this fluffy side. And let's see how this bronzer applies now on top of powder. Better than just putting it directly on foundation, which makes sense, right? What do I think of this bronzer? I know that I really loved it before for sure. It's very natural looking. You can see, so this side where we bronzed, and then this side where we have nothing. I just have a lot of little fluffs. That's pretty. I actually like it. I miss this bronzer. And this is a super nice shade to actually use on your eyes if you want. But today I have something different for my eyes. I haven't bought eye products in such a long time. Lately I've been just doing the minimal, I guess, with my eyes. More natural looks. And I do have enough like palettes that I really enjoy, or singles that I really enjoy, so there's no really point. I would love to buy more eyeshadow stuff, but I do have to do a declutter. I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, probably a lot more than the regular person, but I've known some people here on YouTube that they have a bunch. It's because that's what they love, right? I love more complexion products. So I think I need to declutter some and make more space in case I see a new palette that I want to buy. Not that I need it, but you know, that looks really pretty. And it's not patchy. I think that powder underneath really helped. Okay, so yeah, still liking this. It feels very nice. Let's move on to highlighter. I haven't used highlighter in a long time. This is brand new in my collection, and I'm talking about the Dior one. This is the Dior Forever Glow Luminizer in the shade 03 Pink Halo. I think this is the newest one in my collection. I'm gonna go with one of my favorite brushes to apply highlighter, and this is by Moda. This is the Moda BMX 265 Glow Brush. They did send this to me a while ago. Oh, this is so pretty. You guys see that? I think I'm gonna keep it out to use it for my inner corner in my eye, but it's gorgeous. I don't use highlighter much, but I think that this is one of my favorites to use. I think it makes a difference. Let's move on to blush. This is one of the newest blushes in my collection. Again, it's a powder blush. And if you haven't guessed yet, it is by one of my favorite beauty brands, Dior. This is the Dior Rosy Glow Blush in the shade 015 Cherry. Quite intense, you can see. We go little by little, and I'm gonna go with my favorite Hourglass dual-ended brush. Pick it up. It's more intense than the others, and I'm just gonna build it up slowly. I want it more natural, not too much like barely there type of blush today, but it might get quite intense because I can't stop. So have you guys been enjoying the vlogs? I'm sure by the time you see this video you probably have seen the vlogs. I'm happy. I hope you guys have been enjoying them. The Mexico vlogs, what I'm talking about. I've had some really nice positive comments. For eyes, I have this palette, which I really don't think it's worth the money. It's just because you spend the money on the brand, but I wanted to try it. This is by Chantecaille. It's beautiful packaging, of course. Beautiful eyeshadow as well. comes in this duo. I bought the duo one. It's eyeshadow that you can have in any other brand, but today I'm just gonna go with this one right here, which is basically going in with your bronzer, right? It's a beautiful shade. I love it. And then I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay Moondust. I haven't used this one in a while as well. This is in Space Cowboy. I'm gonna first go into my powder with this BK Beauty 201 brush. Just powder this area here so that it's not too oily and cause creasing. So now let's go into this Chantecaille. What is this called? This is the Jasmine Eye Duet, made in Italy. And just go into this shade. This is actually perfect for traveling. So I'm just gonna apply it very gentle above here and in the crease. I'm gonna think about it if I'm gonna spread it all over the eyelid as well. So you can see it's just a beautiful neutral shade that you can use. I guess I'm gonna put it all over the eyelid, in the crease, transition. I'll do this eye so you guys can see. I'm gonna intensify it a little bit more here. So I wanna intensify more in the crease and above. It looks pretty. So here it is, like the one eye. I'll zoom you in to see more. I think it looks really nice. Like, I'm not complaining. The formula is great. The color story is great. I think it's like an everyday type of palette. Anyone can use this. Only thing is, I don't know, it's too expensive. I don't remember the price, but it costed a lot of money. I remember probably, was it $98 or $89 Canadian, something like that, just for that. Or maybe it was less, I don't remember, but even so, even $50, it will be a lot of money for just 2 eyeshadows. So that's the only negative thing, but other than that, packaging is outstanding, formula is amazing, shades that anyone can use, easy to travel, so it has a lot of positives. I'm being realistic, right? For the regular consumer, obviously I don't suggest you go spend your money on this, and just spend it on another neutral palette that you like, that you get more shades. Even some drugstore palettes, I'm sure they're okay, but you know what? No, I'll take that back. Drugstore, I didn't find a really good eyeshadow palette ever. So, like, some shades were okay, but some shades weren't. So it's just, some of them were a waste of money for me. So let's go into the Urban Decay one, Moondust. It's so pretty. It feels like you're touching nothing, but then you are getting something on your finger. And this I'm just gonna spread all over the eyelid. So pretty. Oh, okay, so I don't know if you've seen my last video where I'm talking about, it was my husband's birthday and we were gonna go to a restaurant. Well, what we decided, instead of doing that, we decided to do a movie and a restaurant, but a restaurant that's not so high-end like the one I planned, because we wanted to do more things. So we went to see the movie I Know What You Did Last Summer, which is the one that just came in the movie theater, and it was okay. We love that type of those type of movies, like Scream, and you know, it's just exciting to see who the bad guy is at the end, or bad girl. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but if you like those type of movies, we enjoyed it. You know, something to do together, just us. And then we went to eat a Vietnamese soup, which is called pho, Vietnamese beef soup, and we always love to do that. So I thought that it was a nice date, and you know, just the two of us, which we haven't had in forever. I'm gonna go back into the Chantecaille because I forgot to add on the bottom lash line. I think I'm gonna go with the same big brush because I just want it to be a little bit more thicker here. You see the difference? This eye and then this eye. I think it just blends together better with the upper lash line. I think I'm gonna keep my eyes clean like this, or I actually have this crayon as well by YSL waterproof eye pencil, and the shade that I have is 2. So on one end it comes with this brush, which is great. I brought this traveling because I had that option, and then the crayon here is that color right there. I think I'm just gonna put this in the waterline and make this really smoky. Ooh, see how beautiful it looks, and it doesn't hurt when you use it. It's very smooth, But the funny thing is that even though it's so creamy and smooth, it still lasts on your eyes really nice. So it's just a beautiful. I actually love this. You know, when you buy eye pencils or brow products, luxury, you wonder if you waste your money, but this is not a waste of money. I definitely recommend this one. So you can use this even as an eyeliner and then use the brush to create the nice wing, but I'm just gonna keep it this way. So I'm gonna quickly go with my Tarte mascara, nothing new here. This is in the shade Black. Enjoy this intermission. I'll be right back with something new for my lips. Look how insane the eyes look. This mascara is like giving you spider legs type of lashes. So yeah, it's quite intense. I actually really like it. I like to emphasize my eyes a lot. Let's move on to lips. So for lips, let's take this off. Because for this product, you're not supposed to have anything on your lips. This is the new Huda Beauty Lip Contour Stain. Look at that pretty color. It looks scary, but it's not. The shade that I have, and this was the only shade available when I bought it, is baby pink. So make sure that when you store this product, you store it down. That way the product doesn't dry up, because it's one of this furry type of tops. And let's see. Yes, so you can see right away the difference. I'm just gonna do this one side here, so you can see the difference between this and this. It's such a pretty shade. Let's do the bottom one too, so you can see. So that's how it looks with it, and then without. I like to fill it in as well. It's very interesting. The feeling on your lips doesn't hurt, doesn't do any of that. I'm curious to see how long this product lasts. So I had to go like this and push it on my hand a bit. You see it bends just to get more product, because when I use it on the lips, you see I'm holding it in a up position, not down, and then you want the pigment to come down. So let's fill it in. Right, it looks really nice. Like, it's such a nice color. You wouldn't think that this would transfer like this on the lips, right? It's supposed to be a lip stain, but if you use your wipe, it comes off. Like, it's not, it is in between a super strong lip stain and a regular lip liner. So it's in between. It's like a really nice, it doesn't come off right away, and it fades away nicely, like it's not on my fingers after touching it. So it's a very nice formula and idea. I really like it. On top, I'm not gonna go with a lipstick, but I'm gonna go with this Laneige Lip Glossy Balm in the shade Berry, which I have a lip mask by Laneige in the shade Berry, and I love this one. I love the berry one. I have not tried the other ones, but I'm sure they're all good. So I'm just gonna add a little bit in the middle here and then spread it just for that extra gloss. You see that? I created my own lip product. That's what the face looked like with products that are newer in my collection that I have not used in a while. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and if you did, have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.